I only want to solve things I'm not allowed to solve, because that makes them more fun for me. You didn't see the thing in the corner either? Oh, Jesus, sorry, Rex. At least I still have to solve it if I get over there. How would you get over this? Area looks so weird. Maybe I could... No, can't really walk around. Oh, we'll figure it out. All in due time. This is exciting. I wonder if this is a puzzle also. Probably. So let's start where we start. So we've got a jack and we've got two... I don't like that this is at an angle. Can we... Yeah, shore it up a little bit. I know this is a really vague question to ask and a little bit spoilery, but do you think it's reasonable that I could finish this before the NLSS, or am I pushing my freaking luck by saying that? Just curious. It's fine for you to answer. I'm allowing that. Okay, it's possible. Maybe? Oh. Answers all over the place. I'm not... Yeah, I don't mean 100% it right now, obviously, but... Oh, no, that's not... That's not anything. For a second, I thought I was onto something there. That's not an answer, though. Possible. Not sure. Okay. It's fine. Is it that? It's a 3 there, and then not a full block. Oh no, we're eliminating a whole shape. I forgot. I thought we were on single blocks for some reason. No, it's the whole shape. So actually, this is all I believe I have to do here. Sorry, I'm being a little silly. Okay, we got a jack and 2 more 3s. This shouldn't be really anything. I don't like the angle this is at. Let's try it this way. Surprisingly, angles very important in puzzle solving. No, I don't want that one. No. All I need to do is figure out which one of these leaves the other on the outside, and for some reason I'm having trouble with that. See, I don't want that scenario. I want it to be the opposite. Excuse me? Game just randomly minimized itself. Not seen that happen yet. Ah. I like how the floor lights up like that. That's nice. Now, this looks like both don't fit. So I'm probably gonna have to do something silly here. It's in the corner, though. Which means the only answer is that it... How? Oh. What is wrong with me? I keep thinking those are hard. These can sit in any direction, so not that. Not that. How do I say your name? Oh, an excitable dog has just subscribed. Roo. Thank you very much, Mr. or Mrs. Excitable Dog. And now the whole floor becomes a puzzle. That's pretty cool. Look at that, you can see the pixels and everything. And it's symmetrical, too. What do you want me to do about this? What kind of puzzle is this? Oh, what? The shapes I made still count. That's clever. So we've got... Wow, alright. How the hell does this work? This seems like it could be difficult. I'm gonna have to start combining these shapes, I think, because there's not enough tiles otherwise. Also, it's like super small. Do you want me to go up a bunch of floors and then look down at this? Would that be easier? Right, that's why I outlined them, because then you can see them larger. And that's why the elevator lets you go back up. Hey, thank you very much, Snooki, for the $5 tip. Says, glad I could catch a stream again, and thanks for being EU-friendly, rock hard. Rock hard to you too, thank you so much. Why are all the things so slow? I mean, I'll live, it's just... Notice this everywhere I go in this game, everything's freaking slow. I suppose you're right, I can't really look straight down, huh? Makes it a little challenging. What if I stood... Yeah, that's probably not a good way. Is that really what the puzzle is, though? Like, you can't really see it properly. But I guess they've done that before. Alright, I won't waste your time. I wonder why they put the dot in the center of the puzzle there for the elevator, as if it matters. Like, you're either going to put it straight to the left or down and to the left. It's kind of superfluous, isn't it? Slow elevator. What is this, Fallout? More like Mass Effect. Slowest elevators I've ever seen. That matters because it means you can't exit on the same floor. Right, but it could just work and not move. Is what I mean. Like, if I set it here... I guess just so it's to tell you you did something wrong. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I'm not that concerned. Alright, let's look at this carefully. So we've got two 3-block L's, a 4-block L that's rotatable, a straight block, and we have to do it all symmetrically. Well, let's see, we can... Straight blocks over there. Oh, right. Have to come up with a way that these will be symmetrical. Maybe using negative space for some of it. I can't really move these very far. But I think the secret's going to involve combining some stuff. There's not very much room to do all this. See, right there, that doesn't even work. But I guess, does this count as the same shape if I... And I also can't leave like this, obviously. No, it can't be the same shape. Should play with the rules a little bit. I don't even do that at all. It's just gonna have to be one massive shape that I build from the ground or the wall, I guess. Right? Okay, so a 3-block sitting on or under... Okay, that's what I need to do. I need to figure out if it's either... Oh, right, it could be this way. Sorry, I'm going in 100 different directions right now. Probably build it out of negative space, I would guess. How does one do that? So that's out of positive space. It doesn't fit the other side, though. Wish I could move my head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 3 there, except I can't put it across the center. Unless I include the other block, which maybe I'll do. Right, so... No, but it's not in that. This puzzle saw me coming and solved itself out of fear. Must feel good. How do I even put a 3 in? Unless I include one of the others. Which, if I do it, it's going to have to be up there. So that's 3 and 3. If I put that there... That's almost close-ish. So it's 3 by 3 across the bottom. So we're going to say 3 there in the bottom part. Turn the L block over so it's facing with the left as the point. So that's 2 sets of 3 and a dot at the left. Then we've got... Oh, this is actually real close. That's... Okay, I'm really trying to visualize this. These are solid across the bottom, 1 dot on the left. Then we've got... the L... there. There's like 3 dots or something that are not accounted for. Do the shapes fit into each other in a useful way? I don't think they really do. Yeah, and I need to leave one spot open for that dot, and the other one has to be countered by the other dot. But I don't think that works. So 3, flipped L. It's probably something pretty close to this. Just different permutations of where to put the break or something. Unless I have to solve it with negative space. There's too many gaps, though. I don't think that would work. I have to think this out again. Might have to go in or out in one spot. I'm not sure which yet. I could go to the wall for some of it. Actually, maybe that's part of it. So we got that sorted. Go to the wall. Do one of those. Like, it fits that side, doesn't fit the other side at all. And also the middle is super screwed up, so no, I guess not. Okay, let's imagine maybe let's turn the L block, the 4-tile L block, up on its side, so it's resting along the wall maybe. So then we've got the straight block across the bottom, L block starting at the center, going left 1, and then up 3, right? So then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more blocks to fill, but 6 tiles. Spots. Also, neither of those shapes fit. Okay, that's not it. It could sit along the right wall, facing in. So then we've got, well, still the same amount of wrong tiles, but now at least that fits there. The other one's backward, though. It's closer. Okay, maybe I need to start with the bottom. No, that wouldn't work either. Maybe something like this. How? What could I do? Okay, so we put the 3 block at the bottom facing right. Okay, that's there. We put the L block over top of that. Now we're 1 tile shy. That's not right either. Thank you, B-Rex, for taking drastic action. I'm not sure what you stopped, but you stopped it, so thank you. Part of me wants to say that, like, a chunk of it is on the outside. I just don't see how that could be, though. That'd be a really odd shape. Yeah, no, I don't think it can be that, because it's going to have both shapes in there, and they're going to be symmetrical, and those aren't. Unless the outside edge of this puzzle counts as the same outside edge on both sides since it's symmetrical. I don't think it does, though. I think I'm going too far into the rabbit hole on that idea. What other shapes can we make out of this, then? Okay, how about we take the 3L block, the short block, start it at the bottom, facing right, like we did a second ago. No, I already did this one. That doesn't work either. There's a hole on one of the sides. What about this? That's really odd looking, but maybe there's something to it. No, that's actually impossible because there's no overlap and you end up with single tiles. think I may have done all the permutations now. Yeah, if I put it here, it has to be the 3 block at the bottom. And then there's a single, so that also doesn't work. That's too many tiles. That one's so close, though. Lay the L flat with the right point up. And then you can put... Oh, wait, that's... No, never mind. I had it wrong in my head. It's still fairly close. It's not exactly right. The best answer here is you put the 3 at the bottom, 4 block L facing up. Then... No, you don't do that either. Never mind. That one's not working. Oh, I can't do that. I don't think there's any point in going to 5 for any of them either. It's way too many blocks. What if I start small and work my way out? Or I do the entire thing in outer lines? No, again, I don't know how I would do that. Maybe I start facing out. Make the whole shape out of reverse. That's exactly what I was doing. I don't know why I thought that was a different idea. I was thinking of putting it on the external parts, but that's not right. None of that's better. Thank you for the host wisdom. Alright, say we put it... Oh, right, I can't do that. That just limits so many of my options then. I was gonna say put it straight facing down with the 4L block, and then we would have... I don't know, something like that happen. Except that still doesn't work, because then... Oh wait, it almost works. Okay, L block facing in. I'm just doing this for theory's sake here. 3 L block facing right, so in the top, bottom left corner of the 3x3 block. So the center point is taken up. Then that leaves too many weird odds and ends. That wouldn't help. Thank you also, Shizune, TF2, and Tachyon. Can't see a reason to do 5. And I feel like I've done all the other options here. Okay, so I'd have to put the 3 in there. Thank you also, Toast Hat. Three down, 3 up. And then we actually have too many spaces? Or sorry, not enough space is what I meant. 3 down, 3 up. Okay, so then we've got... having a hard time visualizing this. Oh wait, no, the top is flush, isn't it? Alright, so say it's just the 3 down facing into the bottom gap. No. What an awkward shape this is. Oh wait, I think I just saw a new option. That goes there. Thank you, your mom. It's like one tile off. I think I've tried all these. This is the one I just did. Sorry, I'm just drawing a lot of lines in my mind with my finger. So we put the 4L block in the right corner facing with the point in. Then we put the 3 block alongside that. And then we've got a single set of 2 there. Oh, I'm not even... I didn't have the things in the box, so none of that counts. There's some magical way that I can reorient these that'll actually help me, and I don't know what that way is yet. Are there any more original ways to draw a line here? Maybe there's an entirely different way. That would be weird if that was the answer. Or like that or something. There's no 3 blocks available there. And there can't be 3 blocks available in the negative space either. Like, even if I move that around... Nothing makes that 3 wide. Which really tells you it's gotta be on the inside. I hate that this is all at an angle, too. That's really annoying. What if you do, like... Okay, what if we start by going in 3? Oh, right, then I can't really do that anymore, huh? That doesn't really let me do much with the 4L block. Rip NLSS, now I'm still over an hour away from worrying about that. Well, that allows me to not win. Some answers it just can't be. Alright, let's address it this way. I'll look at this whole shape together here. And we'll see how it fits together. Now that we've got all these spots. And then we'll figure out how to make curvatures if necessary afterward. You want to hear Ryan's pain as he tries to understand Tetris? I think he's already been playing this, though. 3 along the right wall, facing 4 in. Okay, then we do that one there. And do that one there. And then we just do the 3 on top, and then it leaves me with 2 holes. 2 holes that I can't really symmetrically orient either. About something like this. Is there a way that this is useful? That's probably way too much filler. Oh, they're on the outside again, damn it. I thought I actually didn't put them on the outside that time. Well, to be honest, this game is kind of awful for YouTube. It would just be somebody standing there just sort of talking or mumbling to themselves for a really long time. And I mean, it's not that much better for stream, but at least we can have a little bit of a dialogue about it sometimes. So anyone doing like a Let's Play of this, I don't imagine they're going to get a lot of great response. Unless they're fantastically brilliant at solving these puzzles immediately. Yeah, well, editing would be the one way around it, yes. But how fun would that be, just watching somebody walk through each puzzle? Like, the whole anticipation, I think, is what makes this interesting. Sometimes. I don't think I've tried this shape yet. I feel like there's not that many shapes to try. So I would have to do 3L block in the bottom. Alright, that's the only way that works. Yeah, no, that just doesn't work. That actually fulfills the right side, but not the left side. You can't have them both at the same time. This puzzle's boring me a little bit. I'm not seeing it clearly. Try and design it from the right? That somehow help? It involves going twice through the whole thing? I don't think designing it from the right is going to make there be some way to get a 3-block into the center. Or into the sides, rather. There's just not that many options. I thought I just figured out the mystical way that I could use the edges there. Why don't you just walk over the puzzle and through the door? Oh. Jeez, why didn't I think of that? Oh, right, the door's closed. You're silly. Why do this thing? Oh. Because I have to. Pretty sure I can't make an L shape anywhere. That's just gonna break it all. Come on now. Thought about this pretty hard. I'm not seeing any other options, guys. Come on. Put the 3 at the top. Face the L block down. And then you still get left over 1 block. Okay, put the 3 block top left. Put the other 3 block bottom right. That doesn't work. Still want to believe putting the L block against the right wall, the 4L block, yields some sort of help. But then I end up with 2 blocks left and no way to counteract them. You put the 4L block there, put the 3L block up against the bottom, and you've got 2. Right, so that's there, that's there. That's all flush. Yep, you put the 3 block at the top of that, and then you've got 2 open spaces that you can't reconcile. What the hell is the weird shape that I'm supposed to do with this? I really hope it's not some sort of reverse thing like this, where I use part of it in the outside and part of it in the inside. I really don't think it's possible. Oh, that's one I hadn't thought of. You put the 3 block in the middle slot, and then the 2 block, or the 4 block L facing down out the other one. That actually fills in a row of 5. Except that doesn't solve my problem. What if I made it down to 1 at the bottom? 1, then 2, then 3, then 3, or 2, 1, then 3, then 5, then 3, then 1. That. What do I do with this? Okay, put the 3 in the 5 on the left. Put the downward facing 3 in the slot on the right. Now you've got, yeah, another weird single spot left in a few spots. Just feels destined for asymmetry, and I don't understand how. There's the most complex shape I could make. Have I done that shape yet? I have not. I don't think so, anyway. If only I could make the tips kiss. I don't know, maybe there's something to this. Wait, didn't I just do that a second ago? He's done for good. Making the tips kiss is like good old-fashioned NLSS fun. We used to make roller coasters back in the day. Make the tips kiss. Most people thought it was very sweet. Alright, how about this one? What do we do with this? I think it's already done before I've even started. Oh, excuse me. I was going to hang the 4L block so the end was facing up, plugging up the whole right side, the whole right top. But then there's no shape that complements the other end. Excuse me. What about 5 on the bottom, 3, and then all 1 all the way up? No, there's no block that goes 1 all the way up. So those are on the outside, so that's probably bad. Yeah, if you do that, it's destined to fail unless you do that. Then it at least has a chance. Because there's no way to do the 1 single blocks. And those shapes don't complement each other. What about 1, 3, 1, 3, 3? Does this do anything for me? No, we got 1 blocks again. There's got to be a 5 in there somewhere. I guess. We've done this one. What about a 3 at the very top? Figured, why even bother? Just go for it. I think this is what we started at. Some shapes can be turned, that is true. Am I forgetting that there's more than 1 piece that's turnable? Nope. Oh. Oh, it depended which blocks I used here. I could have isolated the other side. I've got to decide which 4 blocks I want to take with me to the goal here. Maybe I want this one. Wait. I thought this sort of self-selected the ones that I wanted before I did this. Maybe not. No, because that takes that every time. And that puts the jack inside with it. Which is not acceptable. The other way puts the jack inside. Okay, so there's one of these 4. It will allow me to do what I'm trying to do, I guess. Oop, there it is. Okay, that one has to be left alone. Right? There's no way to move that. That doesn't also coincide with the jack, so that's not it. I'm gonna guess maybe this one is one or the other. That might make all the difference, just 1 block. Let's see if this one's possible first. I don't know that that shape works. I can't really double back on myself from where that's positioned. And I can't really move it anywhere. I don't know why I didn't just move in this position. This is like way easier to see what I'm doing. Wait, which is the one I didn't do? This one? Shit. Are none of these possible? That's not the right shape, obviously. There's my mind already getting fatigued. I can't leave 2 gaps and then also close the rest. Fuck you, puzzle. Trying to disguise that shit on me. Shit on you. How about that? Okay, now to solve the puzzle, now that we have the correct puzzle pieces involved. Oh my god, I could have had this already if I would have known what the hell I was doing. Alright, so how does this change our prospectus here? Somehow everything's gonna work out now. It's just gonna do it. I'm gonna do the easy ones first. It's gonna have to be 2 at the top, right? It's like 1, 3... I wouldn't do this except for the fact that I already did it for a while. Alright, so that's all of those gone. Now to actually put some thought into it, I guess. Somehow one of those... Unless there's more than one that can change. I really don't know that there would be, though, because it seems awfully trollish. I did just change the puzzle piece, right? I'm not just in my own head too much. Because this is looking like the same layout. I bet I didn't change the puzzle piece. I just fooled myself into thinking I did. I did, okay. Somehow I'm seeing less options now, which is not a good start. Okay, so 4L block facing in at the right side, and above it is the 3 block, which plugs up the ending. No. I think there's almost nothing that could do. Maybe... Oh, that can't be it either. I did complete that, yes. I noticed the twig. Took me a while, though. Like a long while. Oh, are there more pieces I can reverse? God damn it. This one would really be helpful if I could take this one with me. It's the only one that's like a drastic change, but... I don't know. I remember doing this before. I was trying to reorient it. There's nowhere else I can put that one because, well, the orientation says it's gotta be at the end. And I can't do that, or I would. I think that one's just off the table. As well as that one is. Which just leaves this. And I don't think I can close that gap either. Except that I can. So... that? Goddamn troll game. That certainly makes it simpler. Okay, so now I know that my options include a different L block. So maybe that's helpful. So these now fit together, which is probably great news. It means I might be able to do one of these. Right? Okay. It's progress. They're still not symmetrical on the outside edges, or I'd maybe be able to use that in a different way. I think I solved for the obvious directions the first time, both of them. So hopefully they're less not useful now. I don't know. Yeah, that can't ever work. Can't ever work. Hey. This is a tricky one, huh? Okay, say we do the two L blocks. Yeah, okay, that leaves the 4 block off. Let me go back to this idea. How about one of these? If only. I'm wondering if it might be the other L block again, the 4L block. There's absolutely no way to change that one. Yeah, no matter what I do, I'm gonna end up with the jack in the way or something like that. That one I know I can change. Looks like he's just drawing lines and complaining about them. I don't know if you guys are all doing the hands on heads because you're upset that I think I can't change this one or something. There you go. Fuck you, game. I don't know why it knows to delete the other one and not the block. So does that mean all of them can be changed? God damn this fucking game. God damn it. Still gave me that one. I still don't know why it knows one or the other, which one is the important one to take there. The little white windmill-looking thing, I've been calling it the jack. It deletes the failed option when you fail an option. And it needs to be delete. It needs to delete something or it won't count. It fell, like, exactly right into the trap of this area. I don't know. Maybe it's solvable with the block now. Fucking if I know. It's all just up in the air right now. Well, this does make the shapes make a little bit more sense, right? Except they're still not quite symmetrical. What was the other shape that I couldn't change to? It was another L block. Okay, if I theoretically had these together, is that the L block that would complement the other one? Well, it doesn't matter because I could have both. One faces right when pointing down. One faces left when pointing down. So if I can get that one, then I could have the other. They could make a 3 by 3. No, 3 by 2. Jesus Christ, 4 by 2 block. Melted my brain already. 4 by 2, and then a 2. How do I do this? There's gotta be a way. Is there just no way to make that shape without doubling back on yourself? Because it's got to be that shape, that orientation. It either goes through like that, or you use the other wall, and then I can't go back there. Is this the one constant that they give you? It seems weird that they would just give you one and all the other three can be changed and not just the one. Also, these two tend to go together, which makes some sense, right? These fit next to each other. Then we got the block, and we got that. So me think about these shapes a bit more. I thought the 3 block would be fine. Okay, so say we took the 4 block and we put the L block next to it, the 4L block. We would end up with, well, something I can't depict, apparently. Okay, so not that. Take the L block, 4L block, put it down on the ground with the point would be on the left. We don't have a shape that accommodates that. Wait. No, we do. Okay, you put this yep, there, and then we go put the 4 on top of that, right? And then we go the square, I mean, on top of that. Let me go back through this again in my head. No, I had it backwards, didn't I? I used the wrong block. Yeah, it would end up with the point on the right. 3 block or 4 block on top of that. Okay, scrap it. Just say I had the other block that I meant. The 4 there. That there. Oh. That's close. What's the one where I can reverse? Maybe I want the other one. I think I want this one. And I also want the other L block, and I think that wins. I think that's the solution. How do I get this again? Okay, L block down on the bottom, point facing up. 4 block on top of that. I think all I need to do is this. Fuck, it's not right. L block, point facing up. 4 block there. 3 block there. Oh, I ran out of spaces. God damn it. Thought I was onto something there. No matter how I spin this, nothing fits. Yeah, I thought I had one more space to put the other tile in. I didn't. Oh, this is driving me nuts. I can't really brute force this even if I wanted to, because I don't know that I have the right tiles. I have choices on what appears to be 3 of these 4 shape plates that I can pick between one or the other. When I first saw them, I thought only one of them was solvable. I just was being stupid. It might be that all 4 are changeable that way, and I just can't understand how to get the last one. This is the one that I couldn't figure out. Alright, just tell me this, chat, yes or no. Can I get the other tile in this puzzle, or is this one not solvable? Yes, I can get this puzzle, or no, I cannot. Alright, you guys are really conflicted on that. I cannot get the other shape. Thank you. That's a load off. It's weird, though, that 3 out of the 4 of them are changeable and just not that one. Well, I'm trying to think of what symmetrical shapes I can make with this now. So we've got the 4 tile there. Right, and then we've got the L block. We could sit on top of that. Yes, that's fine. Put that there. And then, like, they don't work together anymore. Was the other 3 tile option was facing down left? Be preferable for some reason. Adequate difficulty on this one, I will say. So I just went back to the easier of the 2 to solve for this and that. I don't know if that's the right decision. I feel like if there was going to be a puzzle here, it would be more like, do you realize you can solve these in different ways? Sort of like I didn't realize. And I don't even remember how I got this one last time. I mean, those 2 sit together kind of in an okay way, right? They make a rectangle, which is useful, especially when it's 3 wide, which is the shape we want to make consistently. The only problem is that leaves us with one issue, and that's this. Not symmetrical, and can't be. So whether it's 2 wide there or 3 wide, it's not going to sit properly, and this one doesn't change. So in a way, I mean, we need one facing up, clearly. What if we made a plus? Wait, no, that shares the middle block. That wouldn't work. If you believe the top right can be solved for the other shape, screenshot the puzzle and draw the solution. Send it to me. I'll tell you why you're wrong. There you go. Screenshot away if you need. Or if that's easier, whatever you prefer. Oh, it's 5 o'clock. I can't believe it. I'm so much more likely to believe someone who's actually played through the game than someone who just sees it and thinks it makes sense to them, because the whole game is basically boot camp for understanding the rules of all these things. And although I didn't understand the jack for a long time, or that's what I'm calling it anyway, it eventually started to sink in a little bit. Once I did the rock quarry, obviously, which was the end, or one of the last ones I did. Should really be switching back to this side. How the hell did I grab this one again? Ah, noodle's getting away from me. I don't know why that isn't an answer. Puzzle is unsolvable for the L block. It only fits one way, and that one way touches 2 edges with the square. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Oh my god, I can't remember how to solve the other one now. It should remember every position you solved the puzzle for and just allow you to snap back to them. That would be so nice. It was some combination of the 2 shapes together, I think. Well, since I've already solved it, I don't think I should feel embarrassed to ask people to remind me how I solved it, if that's fine. As embarrassing as it is. Is it just the 2... It was just this, wasn't it? I know, neither of those fail, so... I don't even remember which one I'm trying to solve for anymore. Was it the left one or the right one? My brain's turned to mush again. This is what happens. I don't even see how this solves it anyway. So there's that. Put that on the left middle. Put the L block facing in on top of it. Right, then you put that there. And it's not symmetrical. I'm really trying to see. Tones are not important for this now. The tones are just sort of like telling you if it's right or wrong. Okay, what about this? No, that's wrong too. I've already thought it out before I can even say it. Thinking about the other shape now, if that's better. On the left, I mean. Doesn't seem like it. Would have holes. And it's all about just where to put the width, right? The height part is not really the problem. It just has to make sure it encapsulates all the options. Essentially, I could just trial and error this by going up and down, except for the fact that all these pieces don't want to be happy together. It's a fittingly difficult near-final puzzle, I guess. I think the last group always has to have 3. Well, it did anyway. Now it doesn't because I've changed what the 3s were. Maybe I want the 3s back? I know I'm getting a little bit stuck on the fact that the 3 tiles lock together into a 6. It seems like it makes life so easy, but it doesn't. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. The 3 straight block plus... What if you took this facing up, put the 3 up against it? No. All I want is symmetry. Why is this so hard to ask for it? It just won't work. Take the 3, lay the L on top of the 3. Right, like that. And then you've got square there. No. The other L block again? It was pointing down left. I'm just running a lot of options right now. Trying to see if I can find a freaking pattern where these actually fit together in a useful way. I know there is one. It's out there somewhere. I thought I had it again for a second, I didn't. Every time. Thought I had it again, and then I realized I used one of the same pieces twice. I'm just drawing lines again. Lots and lots of lines. I'm trying, what if the bottom middle is just 1 nugget wide and then 3 the rest of the way up? Yeah, see, this gets me pretty close. If it's 1 wide, I'll show you the image again. See if I can keep this straight in my head for a while. If it looks like that, and then we take the top right shape, which is the 3-block L, put it facing the way it's facing, right? Then we've got the 4-block L sitting on top of that, which is now a flat surface, so the whole bottom half of this shape is now filled. Then that leaves us with the 4 and the last 2, and that doesn't fit. Can't believe after all the puzzles I solved, this is giving me this much trouble. Oh no, I might have switched out one of the pieces in my head, as if I was using the 3 instead. That there. Yeah, I meant to say the 3 straight block instead of the square. But even with the square, it's still 1 tile away. It's 1 tile in either direction. If I switch it to the square or the straight line, doesn't matter really. Any use to this? No, because there's going to be 1 tile on both sides. What about... that? Yeah, there's going to be single tiles stuck in both ends. Pretty sure it's got to have something like a 3 set. Those 2 locked together across the top. Still single tiles. I don't know, maybe it has to be like this, or fully all the way down, or maybe, you know, like that also could be possible. But I don't think there's wedges cut out of the middle of it. Yeah, now they're putting puzzles in the puzzles just because there weren't enough. So for that shape, I can't really do much. Well, I could start at the top with the 3-block L shape coming down out of the spout. Then I could surround that with the L block. So now we've actually got a straight top part completely filled, and that leaves us with a total of 6 rectangular chunks left at the bottom under all that. So that means we've used the left-shaped L and the 4-block L, and now we've got, yeah, one block shy there again. I do not see how these can come together in a symmetrical way. Even if I switched out the 4 square block for the 3 block, which I believe I'm meant to keep the 3 square or the 4 square block because it was the harder one to solve, but that's just a guess. Oh, my eyes hurt. All of that to get down to here, my goodness. Left 2 hours ago. Have I been doing this puzzle for 2 hours? I don't think that's possible. And even when I solve this one, there's more. Has it been 2 hours of this? Just this puzzle? I want to solve this one over here. Let me in. Have been doing this one for about 45 minutes. There's a big difference between 45 minutes and 2 hours. I believe if I actually could touch that puzzle, I might be able to solve it from here, because it looks just like a bunch of white and black blocks. I'm not sure why it's not letting me, actually. I guess this wall is counting as an actual wall for once. It's weird how there's these little nubbins. Like, the stairs aren't even looking... Oh, there's actually flashing... glowing lasers or something? Did I just see a blue glow come from... Oh, it was probably just the anti-aliasing. Made it look blue. So my options are 4 square or 3 straight. Right shape block or L shape. Sorry, right L shape block or left L shape block. Left facing 3L block or right facing 3L block. And this one is not an option. It is always going to be right facing 3L block. Well, with a wedge out of the bottom. Oh.
Looked at on the astronomical timescale, humanity is at the very beginning of its existence. A newborn babe, with all the unexplored potentialities of babyhood. And until the last few moments, its interest has been centered absolutely and exclusively on its cradle and feeding bottle. It has just become conscious of the vast world existing outside itself and its cradle. It is learning to focus its eyes on distant objects, and its awakening brain is beginning to wonder, in a vague, dreamy way, what they are and what purpose they serve. Its interest in this external world is not much developed yet, so that the main part of its faculties is still engrossed with the cradle and feeding bottle, but a little corner of its brain is beginning to wonder. James Jeans, 1928.
James. That's not his name. James Jeans. James. What about this radical shape? Maybe this is a gooder shape. Maybe this is a gooder shape. I don't think it is. Not a gooder shape. I know gooder is not a word, by the way. I was poking fun at my silly mind for coming up with that just then. I really want it to be that. What about one down and then one at the top? Oh yeah, that can't really be it because of the 4 block there. Well, maybe it's the 3 block instead. Let's just pretend for a second that we have the 3 block available to us now. And say... No, that's not gonna be a thing. Hey, V-Rex is streaming The Witness now. What do you know? Never heard of it. So we put the 3 block in the center. That doesn't do shit. The 4 block, no matter where you put it, is going to block something in an incorrect way. So that's probably not correct. I don't think going to 5 is going to help us anywhere. Okay, what about... The other one faces up, right? It does. So that one faces down, that one faces up. That's kind of more symmetrical than the other way, but I don't know. No. If we're putting them back to back, I mean, not... See, I thought we were gonna, like, combine them and make a nice square block out of it, but maybe that's not the idea after all. Maybe we want to turn the L block so it's facing up. The 4L block. So it's facing up. Right, so that would look like that. And then we can put this inside, which would leave one left, which doesn't fit. What is the ceiling all about? The ceiling is the places that I've been to get down here. Not this ceiling, that ceiling. I had to solve a bunch of puzzles to get to the puzzles, to get to the puzzles, to get to this puzzle, to get to the puzzle. Oh, killing me, game. You're killing me. It's 5:30. God damn it. Let's see if Ryan has called me yet. Alright, sorted, hopefully. And there should be a docket now, maybe, but I don't know yet. How many hours in are we? I don't know, 45 or something. Okay, so take the 4 block, put the L block up against it, put the 3 block there. I need one more L block and we could be golden right then. I need this one. But I can't get it because it's impossible. It's not allowed. You may not have this. I don't think there's any way. Give it. Give it. That's not it, by the way. Well, it's been decided that it's impossible, so I should just put it out of my head. Otherwise, I'm going to fantasize about a thing I can never have. Have you checked exit load game? It shows how many puzzles you've done. Yes, I have done that several times. You will never get this. I may not ever get that. I can get that if I want, but do I want? I don't think so. I don't care. Maybe I do. Maybe I care. If I don't care, then I don't know that I don't care. Puzzles, man. Okay, L block facing the way it's facing. Yes, that's done. Now we'll take the 3. Drop that in there. Oh! Oh! I think I see it. L facing down. We need the... What the fuck shape did I make over here? I think that might be right. I think I have to switch back to the 3 block and the other shape here. How do I do that again? Fuck. I don't want to lose this. Obviously. I'm not seeing it already. I need the top left 3 block. Quick, tell me how to do this. I won't change my orientation. I need to get the spike to kill the other one. Ah, thank you. Okay, the key here is L block facing down. I think it's... hang on. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. No, fuck, there's still a hole in it. No. What? I gotta talk through this one again, because I don't know what the hell happened. We're putting the L block just the way it is, right where it is, in that position. So that means right above it, there's space for a 3. Oh, there's two intersecting is what it is. I need those to lock together. Yeah, the one block is shared. Thought I saw it. This is first playthrough. How many playthroughs would somebody have had in this 45+ hour game? Maybe hundreds. It'd be really nice if I could actually get the whole thing on the screen at once. But I guess it doesn't matter that much. You're really just looking at the center. I feel like I'm chasing the ghost of an answer here every 5 seconds. So we could take the L3 block out of the center, top, put the resting 4 block down across that, makes a solid... Guess that doesn't help either. All of those intersect. Oh, I think I see it again. 3 block at the bottom, L on top of it. Wait, it's still missing 1. Every time I do this, it's missing 1. Oh, the O's. I don't know why, but I just can't seem to keep it in my head long enough. We go back to, like, this shape instead. I don't really know if that would be better. Honestly, it really probably doesn't matter. It's probably the same either way. Yep, that leaves one hole. I'm not faking them and just thought I saw it and didn't. It's exactly one way that I can orient all this crap. On top of there. This leaves 3 block at the top. Could it be that? No, because there's no way to do that. Every time I say that, I forget that the center would intersect. It's probably just one space down or one space up, depending on what blocks it feels like giving you. What's the other L3 block again? Facing up, upright. I feel like I've tried every possible orientation now, and it's not true, but it just feels like it. If only I just had a T-block that could be rotated, this would be the easiest shit. You definitely cannot get the L block in the top right. Well, maybe I said it oddly. What I meant to say was that it's the point up. Well, I meant it as the other one. Whatever. I'm looking at all the possibilities. Okay, I need hole bottom left and hole bottom, or top right. Hole bottom left, hole top right. But the hole's in the freaking bottom right. God damn it. Ah! I need both of these. And not that one. I would have had the answer if that was possible. Maybe I can reverse it. So top right, bottom left would be the opposite, obviously. I don't know why that would work backward. Thank you, Lady of Castamere, for joining us in the quarry. Let's get some doot-doots and roo-roos and yahas and all the other sounds and shapes that you can make with me. Oh, I appreciate the help. I'm sorry I'm being silly right now. I'm fatigued of this puzzle, and I want it to go away now, but I want it to go away the way that makes me feel good that I accomplished the goal. I'm drawing shapes again. So when am I not ever doing that? Go up there, put that there. No. Not there. Thanks, Kinghorn. There's no 2-block. That means there can't be a single vertical shaft. And it's just a 1, and it's either at the top or the bottom or not at all, but it's probably 1. I'm not going to have face cam on the NLSS today because I would have to go offline to fix that. So I'm just going to leave it. Sorry. Hopefully that's cool with you guys. This way I can just put on the overlay for a bit, put it on mute for a bit, get everybody together, and then we can go live. I'll put on Isaac and such. Looks like we're doing Isaac, Secret Poncho's Family Feud or something like that. One or the other order. Come on, man. I only have a few more minutes. I gotta sort this freaking puzzle out here. What about this option? Never thought of this one yet. Oh no, never mind. Well, leave 2 straight down at the bottom, put the L-shaped block straight down, then we'd have 2 up. Just draw it so I can get it in my head easier. Oh no, I can't do 2 down because that keeps the tiles out. So that's off the table. Killing me here, man. Up, over, there. Up. No. So I was thinking the 3 top left L block up in the spout of it. Then you put the 4 L block along the side. Again, that makes the top flattened, so the whole 7 blocks in the top are occupied. You put the 3 there. And that obviously leaves the last 3 L block, which doesn't do anything along the bottom 3. I can't believe I haven't seen this still. Every single thing I do is a duplicate. I think I get close as 1 block extra, 1 block overlapping. Now I was thinking you put the 4 block in the bottom right corner, you put the L shape, 4 around it, then that leaves you 3 up, and then there's 2 in the corner, which is not right. If the other block is possible, well, it would make things easier, I guess. I don't know. Actually, might still not. I haven't even considered the shapes that could be possible if that was a thing. I don't think he would... No, I mean, I know he wouldn't troll me, but if he forgot is the only question. I don't think he forgot. I think he just did this the other day. It's got to be some way to sit the blocks together that just doesn't seem like it makes sense. Everything I keep doing, though, leads me back to the same needing 1 more 6-block set to lock together. I did this yesterday, but I tried to block it out. Clever. I really wonder if there's some weird grouping of the way that the lines have to go to fit an extra shape somehow. Doesn't seem like it would be. It seems like the shapes are so close, they're just always off 1 symmetrical tile. I feel like at this point I'm visualizing it reasonably well. My mind's putting together all the different possibilities, and I'm just not coming up with the right one. There's gotta be a spout on one side or the other, though. Well, oh no, I guess that's not true. I can go this way. But I don't think that makes it better. What if I do that? That's the one way you can get 2 6 blocks and a 7th. Lay the L down along the bottom. That facing up. Oh my god, it's so close. It's 1 block off again. And if I switch it out to the 4 block, it doesn't help. It only makes it worse because there's no way to get anything around the 4 block. I could put it all together into one big, even one, but then how many tiles do we have there? 15? Three, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there's... right there tells me that one of them's got to be missing a chunk. I want to believe it comes from the top, but I just don't know for sure. Thank you, KS Troop 89. Much appreciated. Thank you for joining the quarry once more. We're so close. I don't think this grouping can do it. Alright, it's 5:52. I think I might have to stop here. Put on the overlay and get in the call together and all that stuff. Ugh. That's very frustrating. We're so close. Okay, well, I'll try and go back to this after the NLSS. I have to go run to the bathroom, get a new drink, get ready for the call and all that business, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to put on the overlay for a bit. If you guys want to stick around, it'll be like 8 more minutes, and then we'll start up on Isaac. We've got another 3 hours of variety stream before we come back to hopefully finishing this game after that. But the NLSS is always at 6, so I have to be there for that. Stick around, everybody. See you in a few minutes. I'm going to run some ads if you want to let them run. I appreciate it. If not, that's cool. Just hopefully you'll come back. I appreciate it if you would. Load game, if you're curious. 421 plus 35. I haven't done a lot of world puzzles yet. All right.